Here is an idea of an excursion outside of Amsterdam, by the water, in the fields away from canals, with birds, flowers and cows. What if, to better understand and appreciate Amsterdam, you had to leave town, take a bus up north, and stop in the middle of the countryside to roam by canoe?
Amsterdam is also built in a similar area like here, in the water. So people don't realize always that our feet is in the water.
Majel from Wetland Safari takes you on a beautiful trip in Wetlands, 10 minutes away from the central station of Amsterdam. It starts in Watergang, a village with 83 houses and 217 residents, a cafe, a map introducing you to the area, and there you are, with a blue life jacket on your back, ready for an adventure. The stroll is chilled, the area is chilled, Majel is chilled, all is good. You will leave the picturesque canal of the village behind for the fields. Majel will talk you about water, polders and dams, and the vegetation which makes the irrigation system possible. The Dutch are the best in the world when it comes to water management and the creation of land out of flooded areas. A proverb says that God created the earth and Dutch people created the Netherlands. Global warming, the rising of the oceans and droughts presents new challenges.
Windmills that you are seeing are much older. They came here to pump water from low to high to keep our feet dry. Because when you're pumping water, you need to make sure that the neighbors are not angry of you. So you need to discuss what the water level should be. And that is what we are still doing today.
The increasing salinity of the water levels, dam steadiness on the seaside and on the polder side. Dams must remain damp on the inside. If they dry up, they become brittle and they collapse.
That is why you don't see so many tall buildings in Amsterdam yet, but you see the old houses on the canals who are hanging, and that is not for nothing.
Wetlands is a nesting and a passage area for many migrating birds, long-tailed godwit, ruff, purple heron, harrier and other passerines. The best period to enjoy the bird presence is from spring to autumn. By then, most of the birds would have left for Africa or Asia. You may come across cows, surprised to see you there. They are taken from pasture to pasture on a barge. Flora is surprising here too. The landscape may be dominated by reeds and rushes, but you can see merciless carnivore plants, elegant meadow sweets, water mint, stunning water lilies, demure forget-me-not, and water irises. If this landscape inspired Flemish painters, Rembrandt coming first in mind, it rather reminds you of Nympheas by Monet. Or to Monet when you enjoy a picnic among the flowers in the summer. Back to the village, we made a dip in a shallow but refreshing lake. And at the end we have a drink all together to share our impressions.
And that is what I like so much, that you can be 10 minutes out of the city to be in an area where you don't see many people, just cows and waterways, and realizing why Amsterdam is built the way it is. The combination, that is what I like.
In our group, there was a Spanish couple splitting their time between England and the Netherlands, and some Canadian women living in the US. The trip takes half a day, and it is a really unique and lovely experience. You can find more info on Wetland Safari in the video description and on vanupied.com. Enjoy your stroll and have a good time.